And these colors, they are just so beautiful. And you know, as the fall unfolds, well, yeah, as fall season unfolds, I'm really getting into this very warm, cozy color palette. And today I want to work with some browns and oranges and reds and a little bit more of like more darker color palette with the same, but at the same time with some brighter copper and orange accents. And for today's painting, I have very interesting concept idea. It's about trusting your journey. It's about finding your journey and following it. And you know what? I think I will explain it more as the painting unfolds. I think it will make much more sense this way. So many details, elements, texture, movement. And for me, even though I use a lot of copper, having those darker, more subtle background really helped to balance it despite having such a huge amount of bright metallic color. And using the spray paint really helped to give this painting very magical glow. And I think those textured outlines also worked very well, giving this painting even more flow, movement, and definition. This painting, the concept of this painting, it's about trusting your journey and being brave to follow your dream, even if it comes with challenges that one needs to overcome in order to grow. I'm really digging this color combination. Today, I continue my exploration of fall season through my fluid paintings, and just recently I did a painting with fall foliage inspired colors, sort of this beautiful vibrant gradient of the fall, and I think it worked amazing. But today it's gonna be a little different theme, so I want to do autumn sun inspired painting. It's gonna be a little bit of abstraction and not abstraction. I don't know, I have this concept, this idea, and I will guide you through it step by step. Working on pretty big canvas, it's 30 inches by 48, and without further ado, let's get started. At this time, I decided to use only matte varnish because I used so much metallic shine in this painting, and I want my finish to be more subtle, to balance it out, so that it speaks but doesn't scream, if you know what I mean. Oh, look at all these beautiful cells and lacing. There's just so much going on in this painting. I love it. And thanks to the blowing technique, I was able to achieve so much movement. And please let me know what do you think about my outcome, and especially about the transformation that I was able to achieve with the additional layers and embellishments and touch-ups. I just really love this movement. It really speaks to me. Well, I would love to hear from you. What do you think? Does it look like gemstone? Nope. So today, in the light of upcoming Halloween 2024, I'm in the mood for experimentation, and I want to experiment with these two colors. Really bright, Halloweenish orange and black. So let's see how this one's gonna turn out. I am very excited to see where I will land today. What a painting! Just look at all the details and colors and transitions and cells, and oh my god, I'm so happy I added that copper color in my palette. It really makes beautiful, beautiful splashes and accents. And of course, this painting was inspired by a very traditional color palette of the Halloween with black and vivid orange. But now, as this painting is complete, there is much more than I see in it. There is so much wild, dancing movement and rhythm. Stay! So drippy, yummy! I'm actually gonna recreate this symbol, this shape, right? The yin and yang, and let's see how this one is gonna work out. This was an interesting and quite a long project. I'm gonna tell you that it took me over 2 months altogether to complete it. Of course, I had some breaks in between, yet still, it took a lot and it was absolutely worth the time. So many details, so much going on. And if you ever create a painting and it doesn't work out right away, don't get discouraged. Continue working on it, even when it's dry. This is such a satisfying process to make things work and to really overcome some of these obstacles. It really helps to elevate your skills and better connect with your art. That literally didn't work. And today's painting is gonna be very interesting for me because the color palette is gonna be super minimal, like much more minimal than what I usually do. My color split is gonna be black and gray, and the flow is gonna be white with some pops of copperish metallic color. So what I want to achieve here today, I want to create painting that would have minimal colors but lots of contrast, and I want it to be very elegant and sophisticated, and of course the metallic colors will make some brighter accents throughout the piece. So with this painting, my goal was to create the effect of glow, of shine that comes from the main flow and make it more 3D. And I have to say, it worked amazingly. I am beyond happy with my outcome, really proud of this one. And this minimal color palette is just fantastic. So sometimes less is more, and this is another reminder for myself to continue exploring the minimal color palettes. Tell me, what do you think about my outcome? Do you ever work with this type of minimal or more neutral color palettes? And would you like to see more? More playful, more wispy? Okay, so it's this time of the year again, my favorite time of the year, when I'm just ready to immerse myself into beautiful fall foliage colors. Isn't it gorgeous to see how the trees transform? And this is what today's painting is gonna be inspired by. And without further ado, let's see how it's going to turn out. This piece has been such a fun journey from start to finish, and you notice that my process doesn't just stop at pouring techniques. It's all about adding those details and touches that truly bring the painting to life. I can say that I am really proud of how this beautiful tree turned out, especially with all those vibrant fall colors and copper accents and the windy flow. It's very dynamic painting. But as you saw, it is also very important to balance out those bright colors with more shadowy parts and the more shadowy areas in the foliage, a darker tree trunk, and I also did a more dark, deeper tone for the ground. And these elements, these darker elements, help to give the piece more depth and really anchor everything and provide that sense of harmony while still letting the vibrant colors shine. Well, I hope you found some inspiration along the way with my process today. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps and supports my channel and allows me to keep creating more content just like this one.